So I'm not really sure because like I should read some Sonic fan fiction. I'm gonna go on. While I'm watching you do this, I'm gonna go on fanfiction.net right now. Actually, I'm
Just
gonna see
do
if I
it.
can find some Sonic fan fiction.
I I have no
So,
doubt that there
you
is
know what?
stuff that's actually pretty important there. That's
You know
well
what?
researched, that uses interesting Sonic lore in new and novel ways.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to right now. I'm gonna read out some fan fiction. Let me find Sonic the Hedgehog.
It was just today. I'm living in a new place, and I live now with a 2-year-old. And
okay.
he was just watching on YouTube.
Oh God.
What?
Okay, no,
Well,
keep going.
he was just watching on YouTube, and this is the end of this level.
Yeah. Okay.
But he was watching on YouTube fan fiction. It was a fan video of Mario, and it was rewrites of like a Mario universe where he's playing with puppets. And this is actually
Wow.
a pretty popular, it seems, Mario series on YouTube of just hand puppets that are Mario based, just in their own little universe.
Oh, that's neat.
And he was just enjoying all these funny little voices, just like you'd do in a kid's cartoon. But it was all Mario characters, and Princess Peach needed stuff done, and this Mario puppet was like, all right, we'll go do this thing and go on an adventure, and come on, Luigi, way to go! Let's get Toad along, too, and use his train to go across a large distance of area. And yeah, it was exploring that same kind of lore that Nintendo absolutely refuses to explore, even though it creates so much with like Mario Party games and Mario Kart, and this series was exploring it with hand puppets.
So that's really neat. So it's really cool how you can how you have this really interesting video series that are themselves fan fiction. So it's not just like text, right?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Okay, hit me.
Holy shit! Like, so the first one on this page is titled "Silver Descent into Madness." Yeah. And then there's another one here that says Amy Rose needs the bathroom. What's called
There's two
Shadows,
polar opposites there.
Shadows High School Musical.
Okay.
Hedgehogs in an Elevator. Edge of Darkness. The Scent of a Rose.
Oh, okay. That sounds that sounds similar to the silver one.
The Shadows Legacy, and let me check. Tale of the Day, The Incredible Journey. So like, wow, man. Oh, jeez. Oh god, I'm kind of afraid to click some of these.
Which one would you like to see first?
Ah, jeez. Oh man. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, I'll do Silver Defenses and Madness because I'm really scared about going to Shadows High School Musical. I don't want to see what that entails.
Who is it by, and what is the rating on it?
It is by Verdermon. What is the rating? Is there a
I don't know
rating here?
if there's a rating, but usually that's an important bit.
Rated Fiction T.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the thing rating?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the compared rating? Yeah. So this one's fiction. Yes, this fiction. There's
Teen fiction.
Yeah. There's K.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's K plus. I don't know what those mean.
It's like New Game Plus, but it's Kids Plus. It's you've went around the childhood once already, and you want to do it again. It's, yeah, Kid Plus.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So surprisingly, a lot of these are T. Very few of these are anything but T. And they're either T or Kid Plus. So there's no like A or something. You know.
Oh, for like mature audience kind of stuff.
Yeah. So there's no Suju here. It's just I don't know if fanfiction.net allows that. Honestly, to be honest, I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
Well, whenever you're ready.
Oh, okay, yeah. So where? Let me go back to here. I just wanted to make sure.
I'm out of here.
God.
Come on, let me through.
Oh god, it's 14. I haven't been paying attention. It's 14 minutes.
Yeah, we're at 15 minutes now on this level. That's why we've delved into fan fiction at this point.
Okay. So I'll read the first two paragraphs here.
This level is fan fiction long, by the way. If you want to give it a.
Okay. The story. Oh God. Okay, so this story. It says the author's note. The story is loosely based on Sonic 06. So while some events may be similar, many will not be. Um.
Perfect.
Okay. So yeah. So it's basically yeah. So let's. Crisis City was certainly no one's Paradise City. The burning hellhole was the home of a great hedgehog by the name of Silver. Silver was the last hedgehog born in the city. His parents died in a fire not long ago after he was born and raised by a human family.
No
until his
way!
time was over, when they also met the
What?
same fate. Another
Holy
human
shit.
family took him in and raised him until he was 12. They too had died in the fire. Silver witnessed the death of his two adopted families, the memories of which would haunt him for the rest of his life.
Whoa!
He was never born. At first, he blamed himself, wishing he could have done something. The fires appeared in his dream constantly, with a voice saying things like, "This is your fault. They would have lived if you were never born." At first, the voice was confined to his dreams, but after his 13th birthday, he got to hear the voice in his waking hours. "You're worthless. You were a bad hedgehog," it would say after every little mistake Silver made in his life. Without any parents, he lived in the same shelter as the other 400 survivors of Crisis City. Iblis was a constant threat, but despite that, Silver found himself wandering the ruined city trying to blow off steam. After being
Ow.
called a flea bag by one of the humans in the shelter, he felt especially angry and stormed out. When he was about 3 blocks west of the shelter, he looked at a piece of rubble that was about half his size. He tried to pick it up, intending to throw it, but it was too heavy for him to carry. "I just want to throw something," Silver thought to himself. At that moment, a green glow enveloped it and the piece of rubble. When he moved, it moved with him. He raised his hand at the rubble and raised too. He flicked his wrist and the rubber fell to the ground. That was how Silver discovered his trademark telekinesis.
His trademark telekinesis. I love it. Oh my god. That is okay. So there's a bunch of things.
No, hold on. I'm not done.
Okay.
That same day was the first time he saw the face of Iblis. The terrible monster attacks Silver with fireballs. He uses this with 2 words. Silver managed to dodge them and tried to use his recently discovered power, but he lacked the ability to control it. He would have met the same fate as his parents had a purple anthropomorphic cat not shown up. Her name was Blaze. She was a princess from a distant dimension called Soul. This is actually true. She did not know why she was there, who plucked her from her dimension and threw her in this terrible place, but she wanted out. When she saw Silver the Hedgehog, she ran over them and dragged them away from the scene. Using her faster than the average person's speed, they escaped to a safer spot. "Thanks," Silver said. "No problem," Blaze said. "I'm Silver. Nice to meet you," Silver said. "I'm Blaze. Nice to meet you too. I watched you fight. You look like you could use help in that department," Blaze said. "Yeah, I kind of suck," Silver said. "I can help, but in return, I want you to help me find the way home," Blaze said. "Yeah, okay, sure," Silver said. "Is there a place to stay in this town?" Blaze said. "There's a shelter in the basement of an old office building," Silver said. The two then walked to the shelter. When they got there, the humans were surprised at the arrival of a new anthro. Unfortunately, the nastier elements in the group of the survivors forced Blaze and Silver to sleep and take their meals in a room that was far away from where the other residents were. This was not new to Silver, but to Blaze it was humiliating. In the first night, Silver had yet another nightmare and screamed when he woke up. Blaze had been sleeping not too far away from it and was awoken by the scream. "What was that?" Blaze asked. "Just another one of my nightmares," Silver said.
Oh, God.
Blaze walked back to her sleeping bag, concerned. "Some nightmare," Blaze thought to herself. That's it. The end.
Oh, I died again.
That's the whole thing.
Wait, I'm not dead,
That is Silver Descent into Madness.
Wait, that's the whole story?
That's the whole story.
Oh, short story.
That's the entire. Yeah, it's only a few paragraphs. So that is Silver Descent into Madness by Verdermon at Fanfiction.net.
So it seemed like they kind of trapped themselves into the story motif when what they really wanted to explore was the first 2 paragraphs of that story.
Well, I mean, one of the weird parts was when they were talking about how Blaze was from Seoul, which is interesting because Blaze is from Seoul, but I don't think they ever mentioned that in Sonic 06.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm pretty sure they just assume that Blaze is just in Silver's world, and that's pretty much it. So it's really weird how they make up for that here.
Well researched. At least
That's weird. Well, if you play the Sonic vs. DS games, then you know that. Oh, God. Yeah, if you play this stuff.
at least more than just Sonic 06,
Yeah.
which is where this game is also coming from.
So there's no reason why Blaze should be talking to Silver. It doesn't make any sense, but just kind of assume it. But I mean, that fan fiction connects the 2 things, right? Is that she was transported there, so it kind of has an explanation for
It explains that. It explains Sonic, why he's so invested emotionally in all of the Iblis stuff.
Why Silver is invested emotionally. You said Sonic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Silver. Did I say Sonic? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you said Silver. Yeah,
Why
so.
Silver is so invested, and why that huge city, Mission City or whatever it's called, is
Yeah,
destroyed.
City. No, yeah, Crisis City.
Crisis City.
Crisis City. Man, that was not terrible.
Nah.
Man, this is a thing. Damn.
Oops. That wasn't correct. Let's do it. Invisible Silver. Just. Not sure what I did, but. Did we just destroy destroy Iblis? As an egg? Baby Iblis?
Well, I thought Iblis was the goo thing that turned into Shadow, turned into like a Shadow replica.
That was Mephiles.
But I'm pretty sure that Iblis is Mephiles because Mephiles is made out of the same thing that Iblis.
Yeah, I think they. I'm not sure.
I think they're like some of the same thing. Or something.
Okay, apparently that was just the thing guarding Iblis. Which is, it was a pretty good thing, guarding it. Big seismic egg. But we did it! Now we're gonna finally take down... We're gonna take down Iblis once and for all. I hope. Even though we've already fought him twice. 3 times? We fought him a lot. Usually he's the big worm thing that jumps around in the air. So that was a very short Sonic fanfiction. That explained a lot.
Yeah.
It was very dark.
It's very dark. It's
Let's do it.
it's you know what you kind of find a lot of times is that a lot of like Sonic weird like Sonic fan stuff tends to sort of like put Sonic in weird like real world situations.
Yep.
Where Sonic has to eat and like get food and stuff, and Sonic has to like like take a shower and like all those kinds of things, like weird like normal things.
Just answering the things that we were all asking about.
Yeah.
About these characters and trying to identify with them as humans. And apparently in this story, it ended out being a lot of parental shame. there seemed to be some kind of reflection there about Silver not being good enough for his parents, who are now dead, and is also the reason.
I don't actually know if Silver was raised by human parents.
There was some kind of parents. I don't even know if they really... If they said that it was like human or anthro or whatever terms that they used.
It said that Silver had parents that died in a fire, and then he was adopted by human parents who also died in a fire. So
Okay.
They both died in a fire. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna throw long distance rocks at Iblis's tummy. Just gonna...
Didn't we do this before?
Yup. But this time it's for real. That last time it was for fakes.
Okay, can you describe the music that's in this game?
Bland. Just awful. No, just orchestral hype music.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a lot of games though, to be honest.
So we've got some like fast-moving stringed instruments with big heavy percussion. Whoa! Is it? He's aiming it at me. Okay, so I can't float in the air. Thank you, Blaze.
What did Blaze say?
Just that he's gonna send waves at me, and I need to predict that they're gonna aim directly at me.
Oh, well, that's really.
And so I can't float in the air, and I can't stand on the ground. I have to kind of choose. Oh, I let him get me too. Whoops. No. Nope. Under the lava! Damn it! Ow. When he hit the floor, he said, ow, the lava floor.
If he gets in close, you have to do a lot of damage and push him back.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So I throw a bunch of rocks at him, and I want him to get in close and then jump on his head.
It looks like he's getting closer to his final
That'll do a
form.
bunch of damage, sure.
You'll be in trouble if you let him get close. Try to keep him away from here.
Just throwing big old molten rocks at this dude's head. Sometimes we, like, miss. Like, it's not even close. Which is kind of reasonable because this dude's really far away, but when we miss, it's pretty funny. Otherwise, we're dead on.